2 in what we're still calling the Lazy Man sweater. I will be reaching out to you guys when it comes time to actually write this pattern down. I need a better name than the Lazy Man sweater, although it does roll off the tongue, so we'll see. I have 2 skeins of yarn caked up and ready to go. I have 6 in total, so 600 grams of worsted weight yarn. If you guys think of a name during any of these videos, by all means drop it in the comments. If your name gets picked, I will absolutely be sending you a thank you skein of yarn of your choice. But until then, let's get into this. I am starting with my 6mm hook and hopefully finding the middle of this cake that I just did. All right, not a perfect pull. Oh, come on. What did I do? All right, that should work. All right, I'm gonna start by crocheting 6, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn single crochet 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 and turn, and then we're just going to make some ribbing. So we're only going into the back stitch. And we're going to be repeating that all the way across the bottom. So I currently have my die pots going for the August monthly subscription box. And I have my other pot die, well, it's not going, it's sitting, for a little fiber trade I am doing with another artist. I'm actually really excited about this one. But I'm not sure if we're sharing that publicly yet, so I'm not going to say too much. But I am very excited about that as well. And the most important thing that I have to talk about is the studio space that we should be moving into. Because right now it's about 30-35 minutes for me to get to the studio from where I'm currently staying. And quite honestly, that drive sucks. And I would rather not be making it most days of the week. So, you guys know that we put an offer in on a property, and that offer was accepted, and we've been going through that process of, you know, getting all the paperwork together and getting all the right people involved, all that fun stuff. But we found out yesterday that we need some information from the appraiser, and the appraiser is currently sick. And we were told by the sellers that if we don't get all of our paperwork together by the end of this week, today is Wednesday, so by Friday, they're actually going to take a different offer, and we missed the deadline. So I'm quite happy to be crocheting this sweater today because my anxiety is a little crazy. I'm definitely anxious, waiting to hear. There's nothing that we can do right now. We're waiting on other people, and it's quite frustrating. We have flooring picked out, we've got paint colors picked out. We're supposed to be moving in next week, and now we don't even know if we will be moving in, which is extremely stressful. So I am just going to be creating the ribbing color. It's got that little bit of purple in it that was accidental, and then the orange from the Coreopsis flowers. Go back and watch episode 1 if you want to see that dye process. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoy bundle dyeing. It does use quite a bit of my flowers or dye material. The good news is though you can save them and use them again for a dye bath in the future. I would probably be mixing a little bit of the already used flowers with some of the dry flowers to try to still get the most potent dye bath I can. That should be the plan. And I'm going to leave you guys here. This is just a single crochet into the back stitch to create a little bit of a ribbing. I'm going to leave you guys here and I will meet you back for the next step. With the next step. Okay, I went one too far. There we go. All right, now we have some really nice ribbing. This is going to serve as the bottom of the sweater. We have finished our row, chain our 1, and we are now going to go across the top here with just single crochet stitches. So you should have 2 stitches for every ridge, every one of your ribbing ridges. And you are just going to go all the way across. I am absolutely loving the way that this is working up. I was really not expecting the purple, as you guys know, to be showing up. And again, that was from the black t-shirt. That t-shirt has been around since, like, I think I was in middle school I got it. It was like a concert t-shirt. So it was too small and it had been washed about a bajillion times. So when I cut it up in nice thick strips to like help me bundle dye, I really didn't think any dye would leak out. I guess that was a rookie mistake of using an old t-shirt. I'm wondering if I used it again, if it would happen again, like if I could recreate this, because that would be kind of cool. But I, like I said, I wasn't expecting any dye to leak out at all, so I'm not sure if it will continue to do so if I were to use it again. I think it could be really cool to tie kind of like in stripes all the way up the skein of yarn and see if I can get like a purple striping. Not particularly natural at that point, but it would be kind of a fun experiment. This sweater was supposed to be a fall kind of spooky season sweater anyway, and it's one of the only times you really ever see orange and purple together. It's for like Halloween stuff, so kind of works out, and I'm not going to be too upset about it. Jeez, it must scared me. That was my Dexcom vibrating, telling me that I'm either high or low. I'm not sure which. This one, chain 1, and now we're going all the way back across. This time we're not single crocheting into the back loop. We are just simply single crocheting. I saw a stitch the other day, and it was the extended single crochet stitch. So the single crochet, of course, you go through both, yarn over, pull through, and then you yarn over and you pull through both of these. For the extended, you just pull through one and then yarn over and pull through again, kind of like you would with a double crochet, but not yarning over before you go through the stitches. I looked online for examples of the extended crochet and to see what it looks like. There weren't very many examples online, and I haven't actually gotten a chance to try it on anything. I thought about trying it on this, but I am recreating a sweater that I made last fall, and I kind of prefer to keep it how it was because I really do like the way that it was. I actually kind of regret selling the original one because it was dyed with avocado, and it was one of the best avocado dyes that I had. It came out a beautiful blush pink, like a dusty light mauve color, and I was so happy with it. Avocado is sometimes difficult to dye with. It's easy and difficult for different reasons, but the pH level changes the color of it, and so I must have gotten it just perfectly right. I don't even remember if I used different water. Sometimes the different water and the minerals in it and stuff like that can affect it. Rainwater versus distilled water and all this other stuff. I don't know exactly what I had used, and it came out wonderful, and it fit perfectly, like a boyfriend sweater. Just kind of a little bit oversized, a little bit baggy. You can just throw it on over whatever you're wearing, and it's just super comfortable. So that's what this shape should be. That's what this one should be. A little bit longer, a little bit boxy. It's not like a feminine tapered sweater. So I am very excited for this one, and I will be keeping it. Right there, we just chained and turned back the other direction, still going with our single crochets. We'll be doing this for quite a while. I haven't even counted how many stitches are particularly in this row. It should be 40, 50, 56 stitches, if I'm doing my math right. Should be 56 stitches. I'll put something up on the screen if I have that wrong. But either way, I will be writing this pattern down. I've got my notes over next to me. So I will actually be writing this pattern down. This video is not your only source of figuring out this pattern. Hey Bubs, what you doing? Alfred really likes to lay in the sun, but because he's a black dog, he overheats really quickly. So he goes and he lays out for like 5 seconds, and then he comes in panting and he scoots down somewhere nice and cool, and he'll sleep there for a while until he decides to go back outside. Then he goes back outside, roasts himself, and then comes back in. Alright, I will complete this row, and then I will probably leave you guys off for a little while. This is going to be the body of the sweater. We're going to be doing this, like I said, for quite a while. I have to go get myself a coffee. 2 more. Let me show you how this colorway is working up too. It's so pretty. Let me put a couple stitches in there just so that I remember which direction I'm going. I don't know if you guys do that. I can never end on the corner. Like when you complete a row and you chain one and you go back the other way, I can never leave my stitches right in the corner there. It drives me nuts to start there, so I always do a couple more going back the other way. Let me show you what this is looking like though. Like, look at those colors. And like I said, I did choose a merino, so this is nice and soft. Worsted weight yarn, so nice and easy. And this will be, you know, you gotta go straight up, so we got quite a while to go. Alrighty guys, you can see how far I have come. I am about to, you just saw me put in here, I'm about to finish my first skein. And I'd say we're about a third of the way through the body. We're not quite halfway with this first panel, but we're getting there. I love the way the color looks. I love the splotches. They are perfect. The purple is growing on me the more that I look at it. But I am going to end this video here. Stay tuned for the next part with some more interesting crochet techniques coming in on the next one. And you'll really get a sense of how the sweater goes together in the next video. This was just kind of the start to it. Only a few stitches used in the start, but that's where we're at. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.